Blessings and greetings and blessings, blessed souls. We're alive because we're meriting to stay alive in these most existential of moments. The intent of being configured to Torah Chaim, instructions of life, Torah Chesed, instructions of kindness, Torah Rachmim, instructions of mercies. This is the fourth installment of one is not just a numerical value. So blessed souls, and I also want to preface with that last week at this time, or almost this time, around 7:30 last week, my dear uncle, Mechel Yosef ben Chuna David passed on to the next level of life. So we hope to dedicate future presentations to the Ilai Nishmas, the elevation of the soul of my dear uncle, Mechel Yosef ben Chuna David. So blessed souls, when we consider for our mind's eye of intellect, to review and to contemplate, to gain an inner understanding upon the Lashon Kodesh Teva, the holy tongue word for Echad, which means one. Within the tochen, the content of this word, there is something pristinely unique, which is worthy of our cognitive consideration. Now, our cognitive consideration will entail our revealing what each of the three letters of Echad, one, are alluding to. The Dalet of Echad alludes to how Creator has revealed four general directions: north, south, east, and west. The Ches of Echad alludes to how the Creator has revealed one earth and seven firmaments that encompass what the first Chabad Rebbe, the Alter Rebbe, Shneur Zalman Liadi, coined as the earth being, allegorically speaking, a mustard seed in relation to the entire creation. Did you ever think you lived on a mustard seed? Well, allegorically speaking, according to the Alter Rebbe, you are. We all are. Maybe some people prefer a tomato seed or a watermelon seed, but it doesn't matter. The point is, as great, as expansive as the earth may be, it's truly just, in comparison to the entire universe, a teeny tiny mustard seed. I personally like mustard as a condiment, so I have no problem with the earth being allegorized as a mustard seed. Now, the Aleph of Echad alludes to the Creator, who is infinite, master of the universe. Therefore, the four general directions of north, south, east, and west, as well as our planetary mustard seed and the seven firmaments that surround us, are totally subdued to the one who revealed and all came into being. Now we take the second two letters of the word Echad. When combined, Ches and Dalet means Chad, which means one, instructing us to consider as wide and deep and as long the Rochav, the Omek, and the Orech of the universe may appear, is truly just one thing before our infinite Creator, eternally merciful. Now, we do have a scripturally mandated commandment, pronouncing the Shema, which you can learn more about by going to the book of Deuteronomy, where we say, Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And as part of the meditative commandment of reciting the Shema, which I just mentioned, which is a scriptural commandment, we are directed to elongate our thought before, during, and after pronouncing this teeny tiny word, Echad, which concludes with the letter Dalet. And in fact, some are accustomed when they say the Shema, and I'll give you an example, say Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. You see my head went in 60 directions, north, south, east, and west, up and down. And the emphasis is on the Dalet, concluding here that the earth and seven heavens and the four general directions, plus the dimension of above and below, are truly only one thing in relation to the Aleph, the one Creator who is infinite one, and as well, consequently, are totally nullified, subdued to the Dalet of Echad, which we stress when pronouncing the Echad. Now we start to stress the importance of realizing everything is just one thing. It's hard to see it sometimes in this world which is divided It's so full of hatred and jealousy and competition, which is not needed. But the whole point of bringing back the world to oneness can be somehow achieved by meditating. Imagine getting 7.7 billion human souls gleaming and streaming, and some are screaming into the creation for justice and mercy and fairness and some sort of releasing of the burdens which are overly stressful on the entire human family experience. So we'll end off with reminding everyone we've all got to be good, and I'll remind myself I've got to be good, you've got to be good, because it's teva tov laheitiv, it's the nature of the good to do good, quite tenable, adding to whatever we mix this mustard seed into, meaning the plans of the Creator, which is to make this place a dwelling for the indwelling of Shekhinah, divine presence, each and every one. This is Anti-Eugenics Torah. Take care, everyone.